that did absolutely nothing. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bewildered channel. My name is Rob, and that, yes, is my 1977 Lotus Esprit. Thanks again for sticking around. It's been a few weeks since I posted a video because, well, I was taking some much needed time off. But while I was off, I scored some free parts for this. By the way, thank you, Tony, for that. Stick around because I'll be showing some video of what it was that I scored. Anyway, quick recap. We need to take the body off. In order to take the body off, there's a long list of things that you need to do. But before we get into that, I'm going to remove the interior first. So let's get started. Ah, yes. Yay, it's out. One seat out. And there's some, oh, look at that. Look inside there. Look what it left behind. Some stickies. Man, this is in good shape. It's in pretty good shape. There we go. Yay. Oof. And there's the help down below.
The awesome son.
Yes. Okay, bolts. Got it. Thank you. Now, there it goes. All right, here we go. Today I'm diving into the Esprit's interior. We're preparing for the big task of separating the body from the chassis. So everything in there has to come out. Easier said than done, I'm sure. Under here, you have to unmount the pedal box. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's a pretty tight fit in here, but there's one screw there that's coming out and another one on the other side over here and on this side right there. There's another one I need to unmount right here. So this is the pedal box. You'd think removing pedals wouldn't be too challenging, right? Wrong. I gave it my best shot, but after an hour of verbal negotiation with this thing, I decided just to save the battle for another day. You win this round, pedal box. '74. Now we're drilling out rivets that are holding this side panel to the floor. And of course, the handbrake is seized. It's
almost like it's trying to keep this car off the road forever. Anyway, all I had to do was disconnect it. One more surprise to the list.
A little side trip and we got a major score. I've got some new bumpers. Thank you, friend.
You're welcome, Robert.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it.
Oh, you know what? Will they go this way? No, okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay. That's not too far from us.
Now on to tackling the dashboard, and let me tell you, this was not an easy job. A huge shout out to my friends who gave me a little support online. David, Lucas, you know who you are. Thanks for helping me to keep my sanity through this one. Okay, here we go. You ready for this one? All right. What kind of car does a Jedi drive? Ready? A Toyota. Yes. There you go, Star Wars fans. Now we're removing the gauge cluster, and there's two bolts. One here I've already loosened, and I'm about to take this one out over here. Get out of the way. He's in there somewhere. Can't see it. Okay, that's next. So let's take this one out. One. Number two is out. Let's see if this thing will lift off. What's that? Very rusty metal bar. So next I think I need to remove this. There's two of them. There's one there. And there's one there. Okay, there's one. Now the other one. Yay! The manacle's off there. And that did nothing. That did do. Oh no. Oh, that broke. Shoot. Ah, that's not what I wanted. All right, well, Guess if I'm gonna clean underneath here, it's probably a good idea. Next, remove the shifter knob. Well, that was easy. Come on. That's all right. Okay, you can do it. Come on. There we go. Ooh, pretty. And finally, victory. The back panel comes off just like it was waiting for this moment. A small win, but I'll take it. Up next, center console. No drama here, just a clean exit. The radio. This little beauty has to be the original. And believe it or not, it still works. They really don't make them like they used to, do they? Clean that up, reinstall it, so I can smoke my cigarettes. Hey, wait, what is that? A block of wood tucked above the windshield helping hold the trim on? Lotus, always full of surprises. I guess this is the factory's version of custom support. It's cracked in a couple places actually here. And these are the side pieces that came off of here. And they have a tube that looks like it runs there, so and that comes right off of there. Now it's time for the glove box to come out. It looks like something's holding it up in there, so let's get this out here. Now, full disclosure, there was a point where I had to get into what I like to call the Lotus position. If you own a Lotus and you work on your Lotus, you know this position very well. So I had to reach deep into that dash, removing nuts that were fairly loose to begin with, surprisingly. And sadly, no camera could capture that level of contortionism. So you'll have to trust me when I say it wasn't pretty.
So that connects to that, and the other one connects to the other side. Oh, I'm already over the ship.
And finally, the dash comes free with a little persuasion. I have to say, it's a pretty satisfying end to a challenging day.
Okay guys, that'll do it for today. The interior is pretty much gone. We still have the steering column to remove. I'll be doing that in the next video because that has to come out in order to take the body off. And there's 2 gas tanks back there too. That's gonna be a bear. Not looking forward to that. But anyway, more to come. Be sure to stick around. Until then, you know what to do. Behave yourselves.